What is up, y'all? It is me, Tasha C, and in this particular podcast, which I'm actually reviewing, actually doing live, so meaning that the information is up, whatever. I don't know how long it's gonna take to upload, but anyways, y'all, I just decided to go ahead and just do it live this time because let me tell y'all before I begin my little rant as usual. Shout outs to all the people, hugs and loves, people who have listened to my podcast so far. And for the new listeners, this is my podcast. This is Tasha C Show. And this is actually a bonus podcast. And if y'all new to this, a bonus podcast is basically just several podcasts that I'll be making along the lines, into at least October the 8th, 2020, which I started October 2019. I made a couple podcasts then, but what I mean by bonus podcasts, you're going to get a whole lot more podcasts. So if you're a person like to listen to podcasts and me or some other people, you're going to get plenty of me, quite a bit, okay? Because I made a series, a limited 1-year series, and I think I'm only going to do one time, period. It's called My 365 Video Journey. Yeah, I forgot to put the days. I'm just going to leave it as is. And what it is, like I said, it starts at my birthday of this year and it's posted next year. And it's one video per day. It could be a podcast. It could be you just saying hi. You can even videotape a bookcase cover or something. And just to rant and just talk about things, just in general, what's on top of your head. And it's just really about just it's really personally for me to help me be consistent. And just in a way also it's I may put a little tips in there about what's going on in my life going in there. So maybe it's a combination of purple journey, how I perceive things, habit, or just certain things. Like y'all, if y'all listen to a couple episodes a couple days ago, there before, I talked about everything from TV reboots to sometimes I do incorporate a little entertainment here and there, what I feel about this, what about this topic, whatever, and I may go jab for. So, y'all, if y'all want just a gumbo mix of everything all together, y'all, here's that. And anyway, y'all, if y'all listening to my YouTube channel or going to listen to YouTube channel, it is on Tasha C TV, which is my YouTube channel name or handle. I don't know if that's the right word to say for that. But yeah, that's what it is, y'all. So this is episode 62 in the podcast or something like that. But it's day 67, y'all. And let me tell y'all real quick. If y'all look at the descriptions, I say something again about another failed attempt of a podcast. And here's how this happened, y'all. I was talking again for about 20 minutes. My error was I was trying to clear off a notification on the top of my phone where it was saying YouTube Live. And at first I thought it was in the clear because I even started talking about it. I was like, uh-oh. I was like, y'all, I first thought I was going to click on a YouTube video and once it clicks on YouTube video, y'all, it's going to cancel, it's going to stop the podcast and I have to make a whole nother one again. And guess what? Before I even finished that message, y'all, it was like, thank you, come again. Do you want to share this? Do you want to edit it? And again, it clicked. And of course, I check a real BTV. I think it was. She was having, a lot of times they have Friday chats. And just to let y'all know before I go any further, if y'all new to this, I do use Speaker as my main platform. My channel, if say for example, if you're watching YouTube, I haven't the general, the platforms from at Apple TV shows, I think they say, to Google Podcasts, to Stitcher, I think I'm saying that right, to Podcast Addict, Podbean, TuneIn, iHeartRadio, Spotify. And I think it's on SoundCloud too, but I'm just naming, hopefully I got everything on top of my head. Yeah, so what I meant to say is, y'all, is that, besides talking about the podcast, like I said, I use the speaker radio thing, so y'all sometimes will hear clicks and notifications, just like I said, to new people, and it may think you, whatever advice you listen on, if it's on the phone, y'all smart TVs or tablets or whatever, or I don't know if y'all can get YouTube on these, all these computer-ass watches, but wherever y'all listening from, it's notifications coming from my side, because like I said, I'm using this lovely app, which is lovely and convenient, but like I said, this is the third one, not less than a week, y'all, and I'm not y'all, I'm not, just because it's Friday the 13th, you know I'm going to talk about that a little bit. I don't believe because it was Friday the 13th. It just happened because by accident. You have to be very careful, y'all. I mean, I forgot what the other platform that has, of course they all probably have it where you can record it somehow. But I just love the convenience of speakers. I'm not trying to do advertising, but just keep it real, y'all, of their app and how it's so easy to create a podcast from the phone. I mean, in the future, near future, I'll get some more equipment, be able to get, some bags together and get, some more equipment where I may not always record from the phone anymore. But, yeah, just letting y'all know. So anyway, y'all, like I said, besides the third or fourth failed attempt less than a week where I tried to record a show, but this time, y'all, like I said, it was not, and I repeat, it was not an error due to the app. I don't know if it's got something to do with my phone or something, but it was errors. So it wasn't at this time. Just the thing on top of my head, a lot of stuff I get now is honestly from Instagram or through YouTube, because to be honest with you now, that's where we usually get a lot of information. It could be from the gram, because some of these websites, have made it to Instagram posts where they'll have information, you link on sometimes to get more information, their website and so forth. But y'all, this wasn't even from the website. I look because I honestly still follow Van from, they're formerly known from Black Ink, Chicago. Obviously, he's not going to be on this season. I don't know if he's ever coming back or whatever's going on. But Van had, he's good. He throw down with his chef thing. So I was seeing a comment. I guess he's also maybe possibly doing something in food wise. But like I said, he's shown, a lot of times on his channel, and I think a couple times, he was doing some cooking, some chef stuff, even a couple scenes in when he was on there. But anyway, y'all, somebody asked, and sometimes on Instagram, if you're following people, that comes up a little topic, whatever, right, y'all? And somebody or comment, sometimes it could be somebody else that you're following or just random person. And I guess it's the person you're following's response. Like, for example, somebody said something to them, and sometimes you maybe not only see the person respond to. Like, for example, I seen the person's comment this time on, under their link, and seeing that Van responded. That's what I mean. Sometimes you just see Van's response, but you don't see the person. That's just an example, but don't see who said what. But you're able to click on it. And it turns out this person asked, like, are y'all, you and Jen still together? Now this girl that on and off about a decade and something. And it turns out he said this, like, no, I'm single, but I always will love her and wish her the best. Well, okay. I thought, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, because they've been yo-yoing back and forth, and we've seen it through all the seasons, or heard about it if y'all been watching Black Ink Chicago from the beginning. And I don't know if he got taken off because, and this is allegedly, but if y'all watch the show, it was one or two times that he did some errors, and even though Van is good at tattooing as well, I think the tattoos, allegedly, it was something got messed up with two of the tattoos that what he did. I could have sworn that came up, y'all. Allegedly, I'm just going to say allegedly because I ain't trying to spread no rumors. But it was at least one or two mess up or hiccups that he did. And it wasn't like spelling. I don't know, he did one wrong or one of them got affected or both. Something went wrong. Okay. And I don't know if the fact, considering how good Van is, and maybe whatever, it's just, I don't know why he was taken off, but like I said, that's the most we have seen on that one. Okay. Now, another quick story real quick. I know I keep bringing Lizzo up again, whatever, but I will say this though. Like I said, Lizzo is not banned from Staples, where they had that game where, she had a full moon outfit on where the full moon was showing. Out of thong and all. So other words, I don't know if she's gonna come back again and show her booty butt cheeks again or not. But okay, I digress. Anyway, it was another story that Meek Mill was talking about. What Charlemagne. He's still, I don't want to call him, but Charlemagne. Okay, the radio personality. He was doing an interview with him. It was a snippet of the Shade Room, and Meek Mill, he did mention not too long ago, about several months ago, about he used to deal with, being addicted to pills, and he had said he used to take 10 perks per day, and he didn't even, what they were saying in the clip was, he didn't know why he got into the argument with Drake. Even though there could be other speculations, but we're just gonna keep on going. Okay, anyway, but he said it had nothing to do with Nicki Minaj. And then also other rational decisions before he decided to get off and get his life together, which is good because some people are like, oh my God, she took 10 perks. There's some people that can do a lot to their bodies and still be able to function the next day. Some people, they're blessed with it. And I remember in my doctor, I forgot what my primary physician was talking about, but it's just like sometimes people's body can recuperate when they take certain medicine, even when they put drugs in by 10 years ago, and you would never know that they were on drugs or dealing with some type of addictions. What they would call like addiction, like, because I took a couple addiction studies classes. One time I did like one to be like, someone to help, like, addicted, a drug counselor, alcohol counselor, something like that. But I just took a couple of classes basically, and I remember, they were talking about that, that some people just live to function. Some people could do, it's a lot of layers, but it didn't shock me with hearing them out that he, took whatever, But it is good for people to hear stories like this about people who survived and they got themselves together, but realize, because you're not going to remember when you got, because like I said, those are what they call chemical addictions. And chemical addictions are the ones that's like the pills, the alcohol, I think like alcohol or hair, Mary Jane, not Mary Jane, but it's very few people that will say like somebody's addiction Mary Jane, but China White, all that stuff. Okay, we ain't about to continue on, but you know what I mean. And processed ones is like gambling and stuff. Or, excessive, a shop addiction, just all the shopping, all that stuff. That's called process addiction, I think. Well, let's not the money spent on this class go to waste. Okay, so anyways, besides that was just an interesting story. But like I said, it just shows what happens, but also a person but you can't just say snap on and just say that people just gonna instantly go cold turkey at night. And actually, y'all, I know this is random, but if you're dealing with alcohol addiction, one of the most dangerous things is just go cold turkey. You can't. That's one of the most dangerous ones. You can't just go cold turkey on alcoholism. I think you had to go to hospital and they slowly had to take you off the alcohol. Just letting y'all know. Okay, like I said, y'all, this is random. Okay, other than that, y'all, how do y'all feel about Friday? Oh, by the way, how about we send our prayers to Mama D? This is her second surgery, Scrappy's mom, from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. She keep all of her prayers because it turns out that she's having her second surgery in 30 days. So prayers up for a speedy recovery and that she will be okay. And writing in Jesus' mighty name, amen. Also, my cousin had surgery as well, so keep her in her prayers. So hopefully she doesn't have to get any more surgeries or anything. Besides that, y'all, how do y'all feel about Friday the 13th? I used to feel more so type of way, when I was, younger, or even 5 years ago. I'm still like, not saying I'm gonna sit here and just be like, it's not effective, whatever. I mean, how it's supposed to be today. You got Jason out there with his damn, not about to stab, even though that's a fictional character. And it's kind of like, when luck ain't too good or bad luck basically could possibly happen or bad things seem to happen. But my dad was saying, oh my gosh, it's about to be Friday the 13th. I pretty much honestly stayed in today, so I really don't know. And like I said, even though I had an epic fail with my damn show, it does not mean that I'm not blaming on Friday the 13th. Okay, y'all. But like I said, it suddenly happens, but I did used to be more superstitious. It's not like I'm gonna say superstitious, whatever, or just feel, a little like I still feel some type of way about damn mirrors and stuff breaking or whatever. Not like I'm around breaking mirrors, whatever, but me and my sis, when I was telling y'all, if y'all listened to the podcast yesterday, and I was talking about me and my sis named Nick and I were watching, she finally was able to watch Greenleaf, because she never had time of, to finally watch it, and she finally did. And she finally got a chance to watch this last season, and spoiler alert, Lady Mae, one of the main characters, gets an invoice for something she contributed to, and she got mad. She was with granddaughters, and they were up there shopping and stuff, and then all of a sudden she got mad, the granddaughter's in the room trying on certain items, and she got mad. She was like, devil's liar, threw that phone through that mirror. My sister was like, dude, that looked like bad luck. I wouldn't even want to do that even as an actress. Yeah, she just threw it at the mirror. I would have been like, can I just break my phone? You know what I mean? Just throw some clothes out or something out. So anyways, y'all, I just don't feel the same about it. I'm, trying to be more optimistic. Not to say things can't happen, because that's how life is. Nothing is perfect on this world. You know what I'm saying? But what I meant to say is that still I'm not looking like, oh my gosh, whatever. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I feel more like when certain stuff happen, when certain eclipse, like especially Mercury retrograde, y'all. Oh, renegade, retrograde, whatever. I want to be a hater. Time. The stuff be happening. That's true. But yeah, y'all. If y'all want to comment, listen. How do y'all feel about Friday the 13th? Do you think it's just another day? Do you still think it needs to be more cautious still when it comes? I don't know. Like I said, I just don't think of it as the same. I just look at it now as right now it's just another day. But I will say something, y'all, quick about these black cats. Now, hopefully, people who are listening, whether you're a part of my YouTube fam or my podcast fan or both or will be in the future, do not get offended what I say about black cats. Animal lovers, period. Like I said, do not get offended. I mean, I like animals, love animals too, but what I'm saying is in terms do not get offended about what I'm about to say about black cats. I'm not saying I despise them, strongly dislike them, or hate them. I don't like using the word hate, but you know what I mean? It's not that. But, y'all, if y'all ever drove, I haven't drove in several months, whatever, but if y'all haven't drove, y'all, has this ever happened to you before where it seems like a random black cat in a neighborhood or somewhere, seems like they purposely set up to walk, not all, but some, set up to walk purposely in your damn path. And it don't be the small ones, be some damn grown ones. I'm just saying, not all, I'm just saying some intentionally, since a lot of the people be underestimate animals and act like they stupid and stuff. A lot of them are like this. Like people say bird brain. I remember we thought about it too. Like, there are some smart ass birds. Not all birds are sitting up there hitting the glass and just keep hitting again and stuff, or have like some, short limited intelligence. I don't even know that's a word, but we're gonna go with that today, okay? But anyways, there's been a couple times where I was driving and the cat just looked you. We're in the neighborhood in the way, at least most of the time when this happened, it was, like nobody else coming, no cars coming, nothing like that. So this is not time to say what I did. It's just one time I had no choice because it zoomed and I couldn't reverse. And it was like, by the time it did that, it almost did that where I had to slam the brakes and I had no choice to keep going. But y'all, it's been several times. It'd be a damn black cat, a complete black cat, not even white socks, or, I like, they didn't have white socks, but, have white fur on their paws and nothing, just complete black. And the cat looked at me sideways, and I'm like, and I even slowed out the car, like, no, you're not. Please do not jump in front of my car. Then the car just, the cat just ran and just go across car. So what I do is, I like to reverse if there's no cars, no traffic coming on, and I reverse it to the nearest driveway, skirt, and go the opposite way, okay? Because I don't have time for that, okay? I do not have time that this cat obviously knows that it's going to be a nuisance, or since I don't know, okay? But like I said, that has happened to me a couple times where my behind was actually driving and the damn cat purposely came and was like, you know what, let me come and ruin your day, and just decide to come there and bring their tail in front of my vehicle. Oh my goodness. I can't, y'all. I can't. So anyways, besides that, the black dirt cats. One time I seen black cat. Now, I had no choice but to deal with the black cat because I guess I was coming in their damn store and stuff. And, like, if y'all ever, like, been in a place that sells, like, some book, read, or, of course, they sell different stones, and they supposed to be, like, used more so for whatever energies they're supposed to bring, like, world chords supposed to be with love and some other stuff, and, the regular chords, and opal, like, places that sell stones. Not to say to be put on diamonds, but, like, more so, like, for healings and readings and stuff like that, whatever, And there used to be one place, it was two locations, one place close to us, but it's been closed down. I wish that would still be open. But it was one, I haven't been there like in 5 years or something like that, but that's the last time me and my sister, Smurfette, I like to call her sometimes, went. And a couple times we did go, y'all, it's this damn black cat. And they're like, oh, it's not gonna hurt. Sometimes the black cat be there with some of the damn stones and just be looking at you and grimming you and shit like you are in their damn house. Like, they just bring, I know some people, they bring their kids to work, whatever, they bring their animal home to work, and the cat sometimes look like a beautiful, realistic ass cat, but it really is real, and a cat, I'm not gonna say hits you, but it do be like grimming you the hell out of you, whatever. One time, I visit, it was a long time ago, my ex-boyfriend, one of his friends, and the darn black cat, y'all, jumped, not only flew on top of me after it came from other room that was from, but jumped on me, y'all, and sat right top of my damn shoulder. Like, really? Just a damn whole black cat. Just a whole black cat just went to my ass and jumped on me like, here comes a bad luck or whatever. It just jumped on me. It didn't scare me. It sat there like it knew me. I don't know if it would exchange dreams. I don't know what the heck it was, but the cat jumped on me like, oh, my buddy, I remember you. It doesn't scare me now. I'm just more so in shock. Like, did this damn big ass black cat just get on top of my damn left shoulder? But I'm glad it's been patched, y'all. Like I said, it just seemed unreal because the cat just jumped and just was able to jump. I don't think it touched my knee or nothing because I was sitting on the couch, but I forgot. I just know it was a big ass black cat that jumped on my left shoulder and was there for a while. I think I was just like pause. I'm just like, you might about to get stared, but this y'all cat. What the hell? This cat just fly out of nowhere and just jump on my damn shoulder. Oh gosh. But anyway, and one time I seen a black cat and a complete white cat, y'all. I don't know what was going on there, and they just was bars when I had to get a tire change. But that, y'all, that was my future with a cat. How do y'all feel about black cats? Like I said, I'm just whatever. I'm just like they stay over there. That's all I gotta say. It's just, if I got cross, somebody else driving, y'all stay over there and cross after we cross instead of just being a-hole and just trying to cross whatever. Yeah, I know I was worried about black cats, but yeah, let's add that too. Anyways, besides that, okay, Future allegedly might be the father of 2 more kids. They took a DNA test, and I heard while watching Lily T's video about it, that the possibility that they also got in contact allegedly with 2 of the other baby mothers who were getting child support and got some DNA from them too. So, he working on what he about to have his tribe of 10 in a minute if he keep that up. But okay. There's no more words for that. I do not understand, y'all. A lot of times when I get on here, I am yawning. Now, I know the first time I attempted to do the show was like 10 something, early 10 p.m. And I notice sometimes even having a nap, for some reason, my body wants to yawn when I'm on doing these podcasts. Like, I do be getting to sleep, whatever. I don't know, like I said, I know that the weather is like, y'all, the beginning of this week, Sunday or Monday were like high 40s, and I think Monday was 50s. And now the last couple of days, it's been 25, early 30s at the most. The weather has been yo-yoing back and forth. And I had to be very careful because, January, even though I haven't went, knock on wood, or close to staying like in the last 2 years exactly in January as far as going to the ER. The last time I went was in October 2017. But I ain't trying to go back, period, because it more so affects me like when I wake up for a second and it clears out my body after a certain amount of hours. But I notice like slowly, like the bronchitis / the asthma is trying to decide, should we bother her or get her prepared and bother her? No, the devil is a liar. So I know it's probably bothering because of the fact that the weather keeps changing so much. And it's still not winter yet, y'all. It's not winter, I think, until the end of next week or something like that, or beginning of the week of Christmas, almost 2 weeks from now, and it's still, this weather is too much. Okay, that's another thing too. What else did I want to talk about? I talked about black cats. Like I said, don't y'all be mad at me who are cat labels and stuff. I'm just saying my personal experience with the black cats, and kind of think about when I think about, y'all, I don't know, say, if the black cats were hating across from my car, I don't recall like paying attention to paying attention if something had happened like to me when the bad luck happened. You know what I mean? Just or anything happened past that. I just remember like I don't know. So anyways, y'all, I heard David Makes Man is getting nominated for a critical the critical awards, and also to y'all they're possible getting an award for critical choice awards, but like I said, it was just weird. It was just interesting because some people still don't know whether or not, and we still don't know in general if they're getting a second season. So, anyways, besides that, is there anything else that I can pretty much say that I want to say? Oh yeah, y'all. I think I'm just gonna get off here because there's nothing really else to to talk about that's standing out today. Like I said, besides but like I said, I don't know what else to say. So, let me get out of here, y'all. And let me let y'all enjoy y'all weekend. Be more optimistic, because like I said, I'm about to get off here. And I was about to say some more stuff, y'all, but I forgot because, like I said, due to the malfunctioning, that's not going to happen. But, I mean, like I said, if I only got a couple more weeks to try to make up shows, am I going to continue them? Am I going to start them? Or what am I going to do? And other than that, y'all, hugs and loves. And I mean, y'all enjoy. Stay safe. Stay away from stuff that makes you, that might bring bad luck to you, whatever. Remember, the day's almost over. If it's 11:23 p.m. over here. So, yeah, y'all, let me get off here so I can get the show uploaded in time to meet day 67. All right, hugs and loves, y'all. God bless. See you on the next one.